Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm going to get Sienna on. She's back home from her book conference. And so she had a really great time. If you go to her profile, geez, I can't talk this morning, Sienna Gypsy, you will see all her great pictures from the fun she had at her very first book conference. All right. Let me invite her again. How strange. There she is. Oh,
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Good morning.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're back. I was telling them when I started the live that you were at your first book conference. So tell us
Yes,
how it was.
it was amazing. It was so good. I got to meet Roxy, which was really cool. We were right next to each other.
Roxy, that's author Roxy Lee for you
Yes,
guys that don't know.
yes. So yeah, no, it was good. And oh, it was amazing. Like it was probably the best feels, if you could say that.
I saw your pictures and you brought, who was your emotional support animal? I saw that on your stories. I thought that was so cute because that's what I call my sister. My sister will do anything, anytime, anywhere. She's very outgoing, very gregarious. So yeah, she's mine.
Yeah. So but I have two girls that I work with. We've worked together for a few years now. And they were like, "Yep, we're coming." And we did do some other work over there that was to do with my day job, but it was great. They had a ball. They were like encouraging me to get up to mischief, and they were encouraging Roxy too to get up to a lot of mischief.
Oh, those are the good kind to have.
Yeah, yeah, they were good. They were good fun. So
So,
yeah, it's topped the nerves. Like it made you feel like you weren't so because it's nerve-wracking to be up there and
oh
not
yeah.
know what to expect. And I expected nobody to come to my table, but no, it was brilliant. And then you even had people that they came to the signing and they just had a bag and they wanted every author to sign it to say, that they got to meet you and your signatures on that bag. And someone had a teddy bear, which was awesome, and we signed the teddy bear, so it was good.
That is so cute. I did not know they did that.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't anything I was expecting, and really lovely. Like there were some authors there that they've already like they're brilliant already, and they were so lovely. Like couldn't give you enough time, making sure you felt comfortable. It was yeah, it was really cool.
I'm glad that you had such a positive experience because I've heard, it can go
Yeah.
either way, right? And especially when it's your
Y-
first one, you want it to be just this beautiful experience all the way around.
Yeah, no, I was very impressed. And the lady who organised it, Jess, her name was Jess, from oh, I can't remember that she's got the bookstore in Adelaide. And honestly, she did an amazing job and kept like her, you could tell that she's just that person that is, um, she just, she just gives out what she is. And the event was that, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
she's got this beautiful heart and she's got this very easy attitude, and the whole event came that way too.
Oh, nice. I've been to some
Yeah.
events where, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about because the organizers all stressed out and marching everywhere, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, it just sets the tone. Like, what's happening? Why are we stressed? Where are we marching to next? Yeah.
Yeah, no, and even the people that she had working for her all had the same like persona. It was just great. It was, yeah, I was lost for words, and it just absolutely, yeah, loved it. It was great.
Do you have
So
any
yeah,
more this year?
yeah. Yes. So I've got one on the 30th of March, um, which is a romantic rendezvous, and that's in Perth. And then that's only a small. Apparently, it's small and very intimate.
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to that. And then the next one, which one of the big authors that I got to speak to at this event, she's flying over for it, and that's called Wild Out West. And she can't wait. We're going to have dinner, and I'm a bit excited about that. So
Nice. What
that's
month
really
was
cool.
that?
That's May. the
Oh,
beginning of May.
so
Mm.
every other month you're going to be at a book
Yes,
conference. That's
I
exciting.
know. I know. And there's two in Melbourne that I've applied for. And I figured while I'm on the run, let's just do it.
Yeah, 2025 book
Um,
conferences.
yeah. And I'm hoping because I'm hoping for May book three will be out. So that means I'll have book three to take to Melbourne as well. So that will be cool as well. So
That'd
yeah.
be five this
Uh, I,
year.
yeah. So we'll see. Cross fingers that that happens. And we'll go from there. Yeah. And then I saw one. I think I sent it to you. It's in Texas. One of my beta readers, or alpha betas she is now, she sent it to me and I was like, oh, maybe I could do that because it's 2027.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
we'll
I was
be,
like,
I know, I was like, I saw that Heathens and Heartbreakers or,
yes, yeah, 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 yeah. Heathens and
yeah.
Heartbreakers. So yeah.
Oh,
So I
that's
was
so
like, ooh,
exciting.
we could share a table, Gigi.
I know. We could get into a whole lot of fun.
We could have a lot of fun. See if we can drag Roxy with us and we'll have a lot of fun.
Exactly, because then you'll have a travel mate.
Yeah, it'll be good. And she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
I've
Yeah.
seen her. She is jealous.
Yeah. No, she really is. She was brilliant, and it was great meeting her. And it was just good to have like a buddy, even though we hadn't met before. It was great.
No, it is nice. It's very comforting. You know, a basic human need. We all want to belong and fit in, right?
Yeah,
That's what makes these
yeah,
events so scary when you don't know anybody. I mean, you're lucky that you're able to bring some of your hype girls.
yes. I was very lucky and very, very thankful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what you working on?
Same. I'm nearly at 25,000 words, so that's brilliant. I'm
On
at
book
chapter
three
six.
of the
Yeah.
Angel
So
Fairy series.
yeah. So I'm at I think I'm at chapter 16. So getting punching some holes in it, which is good. That's what I wanted to do. So
You are cranking
what
them
about
out.
what about you?
Full Throttle, which is the first book in the Bikers of Boston series, is done and back with Jessica because my word count is at, oh geez, like 77,000. And I was like, okay,
Wow.
I'm very verbose, so help me cut this down. I finished my epilogue yesterday. I started I do like bonus scenes for my
Yeah.
website. So what I've
Yeah.
been doing, rather than going back and having to do them, while I'm still in that book's mindset, I'll do the epilogue, which is really a bonus scene, and then I'll do a second bonus scene specifically for, loyal readers for my website.
That's cool. And what about what you cut out? Do you put that
Okay,
somewhere?
so I've done that with my dark romance series, and they're all like deleted scenes.
Yeah.
But that was when I was overwriting a lot, and now I'm trying not to overwrite so much. And so when I'm asking Jessica to cut, it's like the description or the detail or the narrative. She's not cutting
Right.
whole
Like a
scene.
like a scene.
It would
Yeah.
be easier if she cut a whole scene and then I could stick it
Yeah.
on the website.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I could pull out chapters maybe, but no, you can't. You've
I
really
have
got to.
done that with one series. So Cougars and Cubs, everybody has their own true bonus scene. That
Yeah.
was kind of like a scene that I wanted to write, but it didn't really fit anywhere in the story. So I went back and wrote those. This series will have its own,
Yeah.
and then the Canyon series has all bonus and deleted scenes.
Uh,
I mean, they have all deleted
uh,
scenes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to learn about putting stuff in emails to create more people wanting the emails. That's my next little thing I want to learn to do as I'm writing.
Email marketing is tough. It
Yeah.
is. I,
Yeah. It's
I
I've
think
not well, I've only tapped into it and I think I was very shy at it, is what I'll say. So I'm
well,
gonna work at it proving it.
uh, it's taken me what? Like, I think I started my email marketing 18 months ago. I have 3,000 people on my list, which I'm
I,
proud of. But I
I have
call
like
it.
I've got 20.
I've deleted a
And I
thousand. That didn't
think
open.
four of them are my four different emails.
But you're also going to book conferences and I'm not, and
Yeah.
then the next author will be like, oh, I do Facebook ads and I don't, you know what I mean? So I feel like we all kind of
Yeah.
gravitate towards what we know, what we're comfortable with. But yeah, I mean, some people do Kickstarter, and I'm fascinated by Kickstarter. I like to do a PR book,
Yeah,
but
there was somebody in our group, and I can't remember which author it
Lauren,
was, but she did. No, it wasn't Lauren. It was back about 12 months ago, and she had like a horse on her book cover.
mhm.
Starts with F, I think. Florence. Is it Flor? I can't remember, but she did a Kickstarter, and she like blew it out the park with that Kickstarter. And I was messaging her about it, but she did a lot of work for that Kickstarter.
I know I want to do one, but I feel like I need someone to handhold with me. Like I need a Kickstarter expert, and they're like, "This is the format. This is what we do. This is the dates." Because I'm terrified to get myself. You have to have these commitments. You have to have everything done, and I don't know if I'll meet those deadlines. I don't know what I need to be putting in these boxes. So,
Yeah. Well, because I'm going to say one of the authors that I met at the event, she did all her boxes through Vistaprint, and then she said, "Look, when you want to do your boxes, she said, give me a message, and I'll help you make sure you can decorate it properly because you can do it on the actual site. Don't do it through Canva," she said. Um, and I was like, "Oh wow, you're happy to do that with me?" She goes, "Yes." She said, "Not a problem, and I'll tell you what size to get, and we'll have a conference call." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds really cool." Um, and then she sort of said, "I helped this one do it, and I've helped this one do it," and they were really happy with it. So I think I can do the boxes, and I think I'm going to try launch them for the pre-orders for maybe Melbourne. I won't get them out before October, but I'm going to work on it in the background and see how that goes and how it looks because I'll have the three books then in the box.
oh, see, that's what I want to do. I want to do that with
Yeah,
Creators and Cups because it's such a
yeah,
well-branded series
yes,
with the black and red and the kisses all over. I'm like, oh, that could be killer.
yes. And then you could get those, fake handcuffs and stuff like that. It'll look really cool.
Exactly. See, we could do it together.
Yes. Well, maybe we should, and we could just like try and get it together.
Yeah, I just need to find a vendor that does it. They're like, I got it, super easy, and they'll walk me through because to me, Kickstarter and PR boxes are two separate projects, and I don't know anything about
Yeah,
either one of them.
yeah. You've got to get your head around the Kickstarter, and there's a lot. I think there's a lot of semantics around it. So I've got to I've got to understand it to be able to do it.
There's a lot of rules. You don't want to, and if you don't do it right, then you get kicked off Kickstarter forever.
Yeah, yes. I'm hopeless with rules. Let's face it. I just got kicked off Amazon.
No, don't say that.
Well, with the pre-orders. So
Oh yeah. Well, they're already challenging enough. Amazon.
yeah,
They do what they want. They
yeah.
don't care.
No, exactly. They're painful.
Alrighty, you
They're
ready to
not my
get
friend.
started? We'll do
Yeah,
25
I
of
am.
writing. Five.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna start the timer and I'll mute my line. So here we go,
Awesome.
starting now.
Cool.
Hey, we're done.
Hello. Oh, I don't know if my earphones are going to you now.
I can hear
I
you.
switched them over. Can you hear me? Oh, good.
Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
switched them over to my desktop. That's okay.
Were you listening
How'd you
to
go?
music?
No, I was going over chapters and looking for holes, and I play it to me.
Oh, that like read to me or read along or something.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Oh,
highlight it and it speaks. So yeah, so just so I can get little bits because I miss a lot otherwise.
oh, I know. I try to do that read to me, but you know me, I'm old school. You have Scrivener, which is awesome. I have Microsoft, which is not the
Yeah.
way to do it. And so that computer voice is brutal.
It's still brutal, but I think because of the way my brain works, if I don't have it, I would have a million words missing by accident.
Well, no, it does. I've done it a few times, and it does. You find the words missing quick, or the wrong tense, or the wrong word entirely. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like you can hear them faster than you
Yeah,
can read.
yeah, no, I agree. You definitely. It was a whole new ball game when I started listening to the book and like listening through to what I'd written. It, yeah, new ball game. Very good.
I need to do that. So, do you do that as you
Yeah,
write?
yeah, I do it after every chapter that I do, because I know in my brain where it's going, and I've got to make sure that I don't. And I'm doing it more because poor Jess, she wears it. She wears all over the place. So I'm trying to get my yeah, I'm trying to get better at that part. So I've been this book I've been quite because I also haven't stopped writing it. I've been every day writing bits and pieces because normally I'll have a break for like 3 weeks and then you forget where you're at and where the
Yep.
story's going. um, you have an idea, but you forget lots of things. Where now I'm actually pushing myself doing this with you, and then I've got 2 other mornings that I go live with another girlfriend that's in Utah. I think she's in Utah. I could have her
Do y'all go live together
place wrong.
in Instagram?
Yeah, no, we don't do live. We just get we do like a Google
Uh,
Teams, like a Google Meet, yeah. And we just get on, say hello, talk about bits of our book, and then just go straight into doing some sprints together, just being accountable and having to someone to do it with you. You sort of just go, okay, I can do this now.
I love that. I know. I
Yeah,
want to do more. I was thinking about trying to do them on YouTube, but I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I would get involved if I can because the more I do it, and I write at night anyway, so this is my time to write. So I would definitely do more if I could because
It works.
I'm only doing three a week, and I would love to do every day. That's my goal.
I'm doing
So
one a week with you. There is an author though that I forget her name, and I was thinking about that this morning. I'm like, what is her name? But she goes live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. every day without fail, writing sprints.
wow,
I was like, you
who's
must not be.
that?
I cannot find her name. I heard it through this other author, and so I need to go back. I was thinking about that today. I was like, have got to find this author's name, but and she may be on Facebook. I don't know. So I heard about
Mhm.
it just super casually in passing from this other author, and I thought about that today. Like I was like, I need to go find her name, but I thought
Yeah.
she must not have kids or husbands or.
Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be difficult, yeah. Because it is hard to get into the groove, but once you're in the groove, you're right. And I mean, this time for me is brilliant because I this is when it's either this time or 6 o'clock in the morning that I'll do it. So
Oh,
they're my little niches.
yeah. Well, no, because to me, I'm like, I still have car line. You know, people have doctor's appointments, dentist appointment. I'm like, okay. But I love that she does it. She holds herself accountable. And I'm going to, as soon as I deep dive into her name, I will send it to you. And
Yeah,
what
do.
platform? I don't know. I
Yeah.
think she's on Facebook every day at 9. And I'm like, wow.
9 your time or 9?
9 in the States
Yeah. In the morning or night?
in the morning. So it would
Thanks.
work.
Night for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we maybe me and you think about adding another day.
Yeah. I'm up for that. Only because I need to do this.
I know because I want to put out 8 books this year.
Oh wow, that's huge. I'm only thinking about 2.
I
And if
know
more come, thank
you're
you. But
writing really
yes.
fast.
It's yeah, but the next yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna see how it goes. So I'm not gonna plan more than 2, and if more than 2 happen, yes.
Well, yeah. I want to write a I don't know, I want to write a one night stand series.
Ooh.
And I want it to be like candy themed. I think I told you about this. I want it to be candy themed. So like,
I,
you know,
I think that yeah, I think we have. When you say candy, do you mean like fairy floss?
what is fairy floss?
That fluffy candy.
Oh, we call it cotton candy. You call it fairy floss?
Fairy
Oh my
floss.
gosh, it's so cute. You guys are so
We got
cute with how you name things.
we
Daryl, what
have
is
fairy floss.
fairy floss? Okay, I love that. And then you call those speedos. What did you call them? Bunchy,
Budgie smugglers.
budgie smugglers, right?
Yeah, budgie smugglers. You know, the little bird.
Yep, I love that. You guys have the best names for stuff.
Yeah, we yes. I know I always put up some Aussie. There's this Aussie guy that puts up a lot of the Aussie slang, and I always throw it up on my story because I have a good giggle because I'm like, yeah. Because we always say, yeah, nah, yeah.
I know my daughter does that. She'll be like, "Yeah, no." Like, yes, I'm acknowledging you. No, I'm like, you could just say no. That's like when somebody asks you a question, she's like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah.
I'm like, but you could just, or she'll be like, "No, yes," and I'm like, "Which is it?" I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
know my daughter
we
was
we
Aussie.
we have the weirdest language, I think, sometimes. When I listen to see, I don't think we do when I talk, but then I listen to my son sometimes and go, what the? And then when I watch that guy, I'm like, yeah, we do have our own lingo.
Exactly. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to get back into it? 25, and then
Yes, I am
all right. And then we'll DM and
very
find a
much so.
date on the calendar.
Awesome.
All right. 25. Starting
Okay.
now. Start
All right.
menu. We are all done.
I can't believe we're still online for one.
I know. I don't know. Like
It's
IG
not
said,
cutting us off anymore.
IG
Have
said,
we passed a test?
I know they did. They're like, let's. These girls are good. We'll give them more time. But
And I was like
anyway,
so in depth in this.
I know. Okay, so you guys have a good weekend. We wish
Yes,
you magical word writing, and then we will
yes.
be here next.
We've got the long weekend. It's Australia Day here.
So is Monday the holiday?
Yeah, like a long. So we've got Monday off. Um, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, what is it? Sorry, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all off. So that's good.
Nice. We'll enjoy the long weekend here, and then we'll see you guys back next Friday, or maybe earlier if you
Awesome.
figure it out.
Yes, cool. Very sounds amazing.
All right, have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.